Do you dream of writing a novel? When you feel the urgency to write a novel, you aren't making it up. When that urgency won't let go, there's a reason. Turn your readers into raving fans. Reveal the power of your voice and your story. Writing is an act of courage, and you have what it takes. How to Write a Novel That Sells by Lana McAra will take you across the finish line. Visit howtowriteanovelthatsells.net and take that powerful next step now.
Welcome to the Fiction Writers Podcast with Lana McAra, where you will discover tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. Here you'll find new energy, new perspectives, new resources, and new ideas that will spark your creativity into a blaze of brilliance. It's easier than you think. Be sure you visit our website at www.fictionwriterspodcast.com. While you're there, subscribe to us via your favorite network. Now, get out your notebook, tune in, and let's get started.
Sometimes you see the word trope, which is a cliche for characters development or a plot or something that happens a lot. That's what we're going to talk about today. My name is Lana McAra, and welcome to the Fiction Writers Podcast. Tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. Tropes have their place, especially in mass fiction, where they're churning out books, book after book after book, which is kind of like romance series, a romance line would do. And we know a lot of the thief, the jewel thief who has to do one last job before he can retire, the person who gets out of prison and he's approached by his former friends and they force him, quote unquote, to do another job for them. The groups, ensembles of some law enforcement where there's 3 men and 1 woman. And you see that a lot, 3 men and 1 woman. The amnesiac who can't remember anything. And then, she or he is trying to figure out who they are. Those are cliches, and tropes is another word for it. So watch out for that. If you have an idea that involves something like that, maybe your idea is about somebody who has amnesia, well, put a spin on it. Put a little twist on it. Maybe that person doesn't have amnesia at all. Maybe they really are in a new place and people around them are all strangers. That's possible. Because they don't know anyone doesn't mean that they should know them. Maybe they don't know them at all. Maybe they're being tricked into thinking that they should know them, but they don't. Make it different. Make it somehow unique for you. Don't just fall into line with a lot of the mass exodus of ideas that is coming down. And just because something is trending doesn't mean that you should jump on that bandwagon. I know after Harry Potter came out, there was a lot of the child fantasy type of stories coming down. And that's not anything against the authors. It's just, let's be a little unique. Let's be, have some good ideas, have some new ideas. Sometimes I'm watching a movie and I'm just thinking to myself, has anybody got any fresh ideas out here? Do we always have to watch the same story over and over again? So think about your characters. What could you do with your characters? You might have a brooding, troubled hero. Okay, if that's what you want, fine. How can you make that person a little different? Maybe they have a loving sister and that they go to for help and support. They're not completely alone. Or something else. Just twist it a little bit. Add a little more. It doesn't take a whole lot to be unique. It only takes a little. So what is that little bit that you can add that will make it your own? Think about that when you're creating your next characters and when you are creating your next story. I hope that helps you today. My name is Lana McAra. See you next time.
Thank you for tuning into the Fiction Writers Podcast with Lana McAra, where we share tips, tricks, and ideas for fiction that is #unputdownable. Remember to visit our website at www.fictionwriterspodcast.com and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're here, subscribe to us via your favorite network. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Fiction Writers Podcast.